The battle is surely going to rage this weekend. Welcome to the Green Hills of Austria. The Red Bull Ring hosted its first Grand Prix in 2014, and it's been spectacular ever since. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. Let the weekend begin! We'll be kicking off today with the final practice before moving on to the qualifying session. Whoever said every second counts clearly hadn't revelled in the sport of Formula One, where grid positions can be decided by thousandths of a second. The drivers competing today are amongst the finest in the world, but the margins are even finer. And as you can probably guess, there is no margin for error. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now, it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself. We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
And this is the moment where it all comes together, so prepare for another thrilling race, here at the Austrian Grand Prix. The drivers there lined up on the grid under mostly sunny skies. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. There's the second Aston Martin. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? The race start is mere seconds away. It's the race we've all been waiting for. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. We can take a look now. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. I think we've had a car run wide. Here's the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted. And a new position, just gained by Williams. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. The driver's team there cheering them on. And there's an overtake from Williams. Let's see what happened there. So this was the Aston Martin. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone. No! The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Sounds like a spin. Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. What a spin! Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. Oh dear, that's far wider than they would have wanted. We've just had a car run wide. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there. They're completely off the racing line. We can take a look now. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And yes, that's where they spin out. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. Ferrari advance the race position. Sounds like we've had a spin. Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And there it is. That's where they spin out.
Box.
I think someone's run wide. Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup. I think there's been a lockup. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And yes, that's the lockup. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted. Is that a lockup? We're just watching the Red Bull. That lockup could have cost them dearly. And that was a bitter blow for the team, and it may have really hurt their overall chances. Oh, did someone run wide there?
Car in the wall.
We've had a crash. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. Oh, a nasty crash there. And the team had such high hopes today. Someone spun out. Let's see what happened there. Now just take a look at the McLaren. They spun the car. What a disaster.
Box, box.
Someone's run wide. Let's have a look. So this was the Aston Martin. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off. Oh, big lock up there. They've lost control and spun. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. That looked like a very nasty spin. Sounds like there's been contact. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. That's the contact there. Oh, there's chaos on the track. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Contact and several cars involved. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Goodness me, that is a serious collision. I think we've had a car run wide. Now we see the Williams here. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that. Oh, we've had a spin. Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here. They lose it there. That's the spin. Who's running wide there? Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Going wide like that could cost them valuable time.
No saving required.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And there they go, moving up a position in the pack. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
Still a lot to play for.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Save fuel, save fuel.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
7 laps to go. We can push more.
Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's have a look. Now we see the Williams here. It's a lock-up, and that could be costly. The team are really disappointed with that.
You can push when you're ready. Yeah, take it easy. Five laps to go.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. they clear it. Big move for them and a race position gained. The team watching on and clearly loving that.
Four laps to go. We can push a bit more if you can. Two laps to go. Last lap now.
Okay, so that's checkered flag.
Checkered flag.
What an incredible outcome for Aston Martin's driver. Today, Aston Martin demonstrated that they can go very far indeed.
Indeed, the team has demonstrated technical skill as well as a great deal of heart. They can be really proud of their efforts this weekend.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
As we reach mid-season, the battle will pick up again in the Côte d'Azur. Join us in the south of France at the circuit Paul Ricard.